Hello everyone, my name is Jordan Lopez, and today I will be talking about two topics from Gloria Anzaldúa, Borderlands and Mestiza Consciousness. So today we will be discussing about two concepts from Gloria Anzaldúa. But who is Gloria Anzaldúa? Well, she was a proud known Chicana woman, and she was a very intelligent woman, earning degrees in English and education. But she was also a writer, a poet, and an activist who looked deep into exploring her Chicana culture, women's issues, and the experiences of being a queer woman. But Gloria has also been influential for many Chicana people and women because her book Borderlands La Frontera, the New Mestiza, is a very big deal. Her book, which we will be discussing today, is about living between two cultures and how that shapes who you are. Her book teaches us a lot about identity and what it feels like to be on edges of different worlds. But sadly, Gloria did leave us in 2004, but her words and ideas remain powerful for many queer people and Chicana folks. She has showed us that being different is not just okay, but it's something that should be celebrated. So today's objectives are first learning about borderlands, both the physical and psychological borderland, and then we will be discussing what the meaning of mestiza consciousness is. So you may be wondering what is a borderland? Well, the first type of borderland that Anzaldúa describes is the physical borderland, which is a place where two cultures meet, clash, and grapple with each other. This is most vividly represented in the US-Mexico border, which she refers to as una herida abierta. This border is more than just a line between two countries. The physical borderland is a place of constant transition, a space that is neither here nor there, but rather a liminal zone where identities, cultures, and histories intermingle and often clash. So to me, I think it's a place where one is constantly reminded of one's otherness, where one is neither fully accepted on one side nor the other. So, what is a psychological borderland? Well, the second type of borderland that Anzaldúa describes is the psychological borderland, which is the emotional and mental struggles of those who exist between two or more cultures, identities, or even worlds. So, this can be an internal conflict for many, or a daily reality for many, especially those who may be navigating the complexities of multiple identities. For example, being Chicano and then being a queer person, that can be a struggle of multiple identities. But Anzaldúa describes this borderland as a constant negotiation of one's identity of being ni de aquí y ni de allá. So the psychological borderland is kind of a struggle of reconciling one's cultural heritage or identity with the dominant culture, or just trying to fit into the predefined boxes while also seeking to break free from the predefined social norms. So now we will be moving on to the concept of mestiza consciousness. And mestiza consciousness, as defined by Anzaldúa, is the ability to navigate multiple identities and multiple cultures simultaneously. And Anzaldúa states, cradled in one culture, sandwiched between two cultures, straddling all three cultures and their value systems, La Mestiza undergoes a struggle of flesh, a struggle of borders, and an inner war. And this inner war can be a daily reality for many, especially those who differ from traditional norms in society settings. But this duality often leads people to wanting to leave their home for places where one can be themselves without the fear of judgment or discrimination, and the fear of just feeling stuck in a place where there aren't many chances to express oneself or explore new things can be a very big, powerful motivator. But it's really not just about escaping the limitations of just a community, but it's also about finding your place where people from diverse backgrounds can also come together and celebrate their unique identities. But Mestiza consciousness in essence is about growing mentally and emotionally, but also involves questioning old traditional beliefs, breaking free from the expectations of society, and creating a path that truly aligns with who you truly are. So why do these ideas matter? In essence, we should care about these ideas of borderlands and mestiza consciousness because when we are aware of our borderlands, we can become more in tune with the different parts of our identity and culture. It really helps us to understand not just who we are, but also how we fit into the world and culture around us. It's about recognizing that it's okay to feel different and to have experiences that don't always fit nearly into one category or predefined boxes. And mestiza consciousness helps us really appreciate not just who we are, but also human diversity. It really teaches us about empathy and the ability to see the world around us and through someone else's eyes. And imagine being able to understand your friends, your family, or um, your parents, you know, understanding their traditions, their struggles, and their joys, even if they're from different backgrounds or cultures. But that's what mestizo consciousness is. It's not about just knowing different cultures, but it's about feeling them, living them. And in a world that sometimes seems divided, Mestiza consciousness is that bridge that connects us. It really helps us realize that our differences aren't barriers, but rather they are sources of strength and beauty. Thank you.